Bruh.
We're gonna watch Michael Beasley opens up about emotional struggles.
You're out of basketball. Are you searching out other people to build adult relationships with? Or are you so, or is everything that's happened in your life been so difficult?
You want me to be real with you?
Yeah.
I don't leave the house. I play basketball and I go home. I don't care what y'all do no more. Like, all I care about is playing basketball all day. I go home and I try to talk to my kids as much as I can. I don't see them as much as I can because I'm not traveling as much no more. I don't know what to expect when I leave this house no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I've reached out and I've reached out and I've reached out and I've reached out and I've reached out so more that I gotta die with some kind of dignity.
B, that's not sustainable. Like, you too young, bro. That's not sustainable, bro. You can still play ball.
So
that's not sustainable.
So I can come up here and I can tell you somebody else's life and I'm willing to do it. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my head backward. I'm gonna put a smile on for you and I'm gonna, like, bro, I'm gonna
you
tell
don't gotta put nothing on for me. Like,
or I can just sit back and I'm gonna tell you what it is. Like, I'm not, I know that's not sustainable, but at the same time, like, what?
Bees, none of us can do it. None of us can do it alone, bro.
Reach out because
Go out,
you
go,
have
hold
to
on,
change.
tell my
So he's going through it a lot, which is, pretty common. Not a normal, shouldn't be a good thing, but it's pretty normal and common, saying everybody going through something. But his point is that, he tried to reach out. And I feel like this relates to a lot of folks nowadays. They try to reach out and they don't know how to. And, they did the best they could, which is understandable. But at the same time, when you keep looking and searching for whatever you're doing, it will come to you. Probably not the way you want it to, but it takes, some, it takes a lot of, what is that? A lot of listening, to get past the, let's say, for instance, the yelling or the ignorance or the one-sided individual or the conversation, till you get to till you pinpoint to the core of the points of their statements, a bunch of statements, right? Sometimes it can become an argument depending on how you respond. So, that being said, my man's having a hard time finding, someone that's there for him and stuff. Like a true friend. Like how they, won't be around you because of your clout or whatever you possess. They're around you because of who you are to them, whatever that is. Hopefully it is the right reasons, and the only way to know that is because you have to be on the right reasons. Like, for instance, if you just keep playing ball, which is your main thing, which is fine, or you keep doing your main thing, which is fine, nothing wrong with that, but it's not sustainable. Like my man was saying, the guys on the sides, it's not sustainable because you can go throughout your life, right, doing your career, successful at it, but if that's all you have, you're not gonna really either live long, or you're not gonna be happy for long. It's gonna be very short, because the main source of happiness comes from, it's a group of stuff. Not much, but it has to be entwined with each other, or is one is off, everything collapses. It's like that type of joint. Like how a team, if once somebody folds, everybody's selling. It's a team thing, and that's what it is when it comes to living an honest, happy life. You need these certain things, which is you know, friends. It could be a friend. That's fine. You need somebody there. And you need somebody to back you up, which is a friend. You need definitely you need some good mental health. And the only way to get that, you gotta tap from within. You know what I'm saying? Take care of them insecurities that you have, you know. Everyone has it. You know what I'm saying? See how you can tackle that joint. And you know, friends, having friends, that helps too. But to get to a friend, you have to be your own friend first. So if you're selling on that, best believe you're selling on everything else in life.
Go out
Change
where?
the narrative.
Go out where?
Go out, talk to people, interact with people. Like, bruh, real talk. I'll call us out. Us three. Bro, you be in Miami?
If y'all party, I don't party, bro.
No.
Yeah, I understand what he means. I don't party, but I don't party either. But you can still interact with folks, you know what I'm saying, without, you know, putting yourself in a party situation. You know what I'm saying? That's not where you only can meet folks. You know, usually you meet the compatible ones outside of parties, you know, because they don't need, you know, a chaotic environment to, you know what I'm saying, be amped up. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm amped up, but it's not the way that a party would be amped up. You feel me? I'm amped up with a vibe, with control. You feel me? Yeah, you know, I got the style, I got the sauce. You feel me? That's not going anywhere. Everybody got their own things, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, aside of a little sprinkle of their style, that makes them who they are. You know what I'm saying? You who you are, you like basketball, go play with some basketball with some folks, man. There's people playing outside all the time. Be careful where you go. But hey, you know what I'm saying, to each your own. You know what I'm saying, take that with a fat, juicy salt.
We don't party, bro. I'm talking about you have kids, I have kids. Come to my house. We can get bounce houses for the kids. We can sit back on the porch, drink a couple beers, drink some wine, hang out. Like, bro, that's not a normal, successful man's life to sit up in the house like that. Like, you gotta find good people. And
I'm not gonna lie, I love sitting up in the house, but you know, here's telling the truth though. And I've been sitting in the house for a long time before. And you know, it's cool and all depending on what your field is, what you're trying to go into. But at the same time, you staying in for a good amount of times. Like for example, you know, say you don't is the best. You know, what I'm saying, amounts to stay inside. As at least, you know, what I'm saying, if you're gonna stay inside for a long time, you might as well go outside for at least what, 20 minutes, 10, 20 minutes, you know, twice a day. You know, one in the morning, one close to night, afternoonish type. You know, be outside every now and then. It doesn't have to be long, just 10, 20 minutes, you know, or you just 10, 15 minutes. You could just 10 minutes, bro. Just 10 minutes, bro. It is what it is. You can't do 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying, find your way to work around that. Go outside somehow. Jump over the window or something.
us three can be good people. You know what I'm saying?
No, but all seriousness though, you know what I'm saying, try to dabble in a little bit of, you know, things that are beneficial, that may not be interesting to you. Just a little bit dabble, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. You hate vegetables? I do too, but you know what I'm saying, we gotta get into that.
Saying like, bro, it's not, that's not
like,
sustainable,
no
bro.
disrespect to what y'all got going on. I've been trying to find good people for so long.
He's telling the truth, but at the same time, like I said, he was doing it wrong. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have the right methods. The main methods he was using was probably some Tinder. I'm sorry, man. My Bisley, my man, you look like you be on Tinder, bro. I'm saying, That app. It's pretty mid. You know what I'm saying? You know who made that app? It's an individual from the Midland. You know what I'm saying? From the Midtown. That individual is a Midlanian. You know what I'm saying? It's a Midlanian individual from Midtown. I don't think you ever want to affiliate yourself with that because you're a valuable individual. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is, except for them. They are unvaluable. They are you know what I'm saying, important. They are not important. They're not, you know what I'm saying, nothing but mid. You feel me?
Long. I'm tired, bro.
I would say
I'm
this. It's
tired.
a 100%, bro.
Like-
it's
like-
so okay to be tired,
Like,
though.
I
What Beasley is saying is an understandable thing. At the end of the day, you know, everybody feels like that. Not everybody, a lot of people, not everybody though.
got, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't got nothing left. You ain't got nothing left to give.
Hit an orb, he'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Give him an orb that's like sentinel beam. Yeah? Get orbed up, give him that Bonnie Donnie. I give you a Bonnie Donnie, you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be sentinel beam, you know what I'm saying, back to life.
I'll tell you this, bro. I'll be it. Like, whatever you need, dog. Like, you just want to talk. Like, I for sure can't hoop with you.
See, even there's people out here that's reaching to you. You see, that's the answer I'm talking about. It's not gonna be that type of answer that you may look for, but it is the answer that is right and compatible if it's you. It's just that, you know, it depends how you go about it. Now he has to go about it, different than what he thought he may go about it like. So let's see how he goes about it, because his answering, his prayers being answered, or his what is that? His search, you know what I'm saying, is found. And let's see how he responds.
I'll go out there and pass that hole. Like, what we're saying is, bro, like, we want to be those people. Bringing you here wasn't about this. I wanted to talk basketball and hoops, but dog, folks love you, dog. Nobody want to see you go through this.
I got me a Beasley jersey out the motherfucking house. Cause I was down here when he got drafted.
I think the thing is, man, like, so many times as black men,
It's okay to cry. Whoever think you a sissy for crying about something like this, it has to be something like this. Because if it's not, then you deserve to be laughed at. But if it's something like this, what has to do with your mental, you know, you've been going through it and stuff, and it's really taking a toll on you, it's okay to cry. That's how friendship works, right? It's in there, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be, but it could be in there. You know what I'm saying? His prayer, it could be prayer if he prayed for it, but if he definitely been searching for it. It's been found. You know, it seems like he found it. He believes he found it as well, which is good. Everything is in sync.
we are asked because of talent to carry everybody. We are not made to carry everybody. Black women are asked to carry everybody. They are not made to carry everybody. Dog, it takes a fucking village, bro. And at some point, you gotta have somebody who don't need shit from you, who don't want shit from you, who wanna see you win, man. Like, we don't do this shit for us. Yeah, like you wanna build these things, but it's about these conversations. It's about bringing people on here and letting them tell their story. When Freddie said, man, you could tell your narrative, tell that shit and I'll preach it too. What we saying is, man, don't give up, and we won't give up.
I can't say I know exactly what you're going through, but I've seen a lot of, I've heard a lot of stories, and I've seen a lot of guys that have come from our demographic and our background. They really, you know, they fight. They fight and they bust
But
their
everybody
ass.
just sit there and laugh. Like Antoine Walker will go through whatever he go through. Motherfuckers just sit there and make jokes. Allen Iverson was was a fucking joke for a while until everybody found out that shit wasn't true. He turned. It's like, bro, no, bro.
I understand. He's venting right now, and that should always be respected. Vents should always be respected, of course. But that's why it's supposed to be. That's why it's highly advised to be done in a private manner. This is more of a structural manner, so it's understandable. This is good. Like this or another private matter, like private. This or that is good. But any other way, other than those two I explained, not a good idea because you're gonna start feeling like this, which is common, but it's understandable. That's why you got to get outside. 10 minutes twice a day. One in the morning when you wake up, one towards afternoon, nightish type, because you're gonna start thinking like my man's here taking things seriously in the internet. That's not supposed to be done. Rule number one, don't take nothing serious. Too serious. You know what I'm saying? Without at least thinking about it. If it's from the internet. So it's not everything is what it seems. But even if that's the case, I put them laser beams on it just in case.
Being black is so fake right now. It's like motherfuckers only care when it's time for somebody to die and the cameras to show. It's like.
Like for me, people like me, right? They can, undergo a long amount of, time inside by themselves because, we got experience, but at the same time, definitely have to do with patience and, self-reflection, all that. And eventually, it helps you self-love. I mean, he obviously is lacking that. No one knows. That's why he's acting like this. Which then again is understandable why he's acting like this. Because what he went through. Yet, still, everything is not salt. It's just a grain. Now, depending on the amount of salt, that depends on, how you look at the world. It might be a ton of salt and a spit of sweet. That could be switched around. I'm saying that might be for him a ton of salt, a spit of sweet. You need to flip that around. He could flip it around, and instead of that, it could be, there's sweet in every salt. You know what I'm saying? Or you can switch it to, I usually say, there's salt in every sweet. So, the sweet could be like 80, 90%, 10%, 15 or 20 can be salt. There's gonna be some tough things in life, but you gotta be able to keep it pushing because that's what it takes to win. And you've already done like half of that job. You surviving this long, it's not easy. Surviving ain't easy, but living is not easy. Yet people still do it. So, don't underestimate others, but don't underestimate yourself. But that just takes time and patience.
Hey, bro, motherfuckers is out here showing every fucking day that they need help. It's in the fucking music, and we only listen to it till these fuckers die. It's like, bro, everybody out here need fucking help, and everybody walking around this motherfucker like they got it all together.
I mean, who's the ones that got it all together, bro?